You don't care about me. You don't give a fuck. I waited for you such a long, long time, but you don't care about me. I waited for you such a long, long time, but you don't care about me. I waited for you.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a great morning. I just got some artsy drone shots outside. It was like a beautiful morning, and I wanted to like fly it above the clouds and take a time lapse, and I didn't really know where to put it in the video, so it was the intro. How to apply for a PO box. This is my PO box application form right here. I know I made a video a while back about getting a PO box, but I went on a weekend, and obviously the post office is closed on a weekend. But it's not the weekend today, and I need 2 forms of identity, meaning I have to go meet with someone to get my lease agreement. So long story short, I think I'm gonna get a PO box today. For those who don't know, a PO box is like an address where you guys can send me fan mail or whatever. Like I want to make a wall in my room of fan art. That's like, I've always wanted to do that. So if that does follow through today, I will let you guys know the address and everything so you guys can send me stuff, and I would be honored. But before we do all that, I'm actually going to my old high school that I graduated from to meet with one of my old teachers. He was my old econ teacher, and he's the one teacher I actually learned something from. And we're gonna talk like, stocks is hard to get on. We're gonna talk like investments and stuff because I want to start investing and be smart about it. So I'm gonna go meet with him. There we have the video that I'm actually editing right now that I already showed you guys. YouTube's weird. I can talk about something that already happened if it hasn't happened yet. Look, I'm editing today's video before this is in it.
I waited for you such a long time, but
Also, for anyone wondering what I use to edit, it is Adobe Premiere Pro CC. Creative Cloud, I think is what the CC stands for. I love it. See that skateboard up there, guys? That's gonna be today's video, actually. Whoa, this is way too zoomed in. In my past few videos, I've broken a few Arbor skateboards. I've been reading a lot of comments like, wow, like you shouldn't ride for Arbor skateboards, they suck, and all that, and I have an explanation. When I used to ride for flip, I broke skateboards just as often. It's not the board, it's how I skate. I guess I'm just fat and I eat too much pizza. But because I was only flow for flip, I didn't want to give flip a bad rep because I was afraid like, oh, they see that I'm breaking all these boards, they're not gonna want to put me on the AM team and all this, and I was like self-conscious about that. But now with Arbor that I'm like officially on the team and they're all like really close family to me, I can fully show whatever I want. And like, yes, they break when you land a trick with all of your pressure in the middle of the board or on the tail or nose, or like any other skateboard would break the way that the Arbor skateboards break. And to be fair, Arbor skateboards actually last longer because they have a layer of bamboo in the middle, which is like reinforcement. So they're actually harder to snap than other skateboards. I had to learn how to land both because apparently I suck at skating. So today's video is gonna be a vlog, but in addition to the vlog, it's going to be a sort of Arbor skateboards review, an in-depth review. I've never really done that, and I've been seeing comments asking for it. I've been talking so much in this intro, I'm gonna stop talking and go to the meeting. No, I was gonna go get ice cream before my meeting and they're closed. Why are they closed? I set 10 minutes aside before my meeting to get ice cream, and now the ice cream place is closed. So skateboard, parking lot, I'm gonna skate for like 5-10 minutes. Well, that's not very good for this whole review video, but I'll explain later. Alright, so as you can see, this board is totally broken, but it wasn't the board's fault. Yes, Arbor sends me plenty of skateboards, and yes, I could totally be able to set up a new board whenever I crack a board. This board has been cracked for quite a while now, and I've been skating it with a crack on it, which explains why it broke so easily. Also guys, Arbor has no idea I'm making this video, so it's not like they're paying me to say good things about it. I'm just like honestly backing my board company because they deserve to be backed. I'll go way more into depth on the whole Arbor skateboards thing later in the video when I actually do the whole like review thing. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a few more flat ground tricks with this broken board, just for fun, and go to the meeting. That counts, right? I always land on the tail with like fakie tricks. So I can't seem to fakie flip or fakie tray without like landing on the broken part. I'll get a few more tricks. Okay guys, I think I'm done skating now. Time to go to the meeting. Alright guys, we just pulled up to my old high school. It's really weird being back here. And I'm not going to film a meeting because that'd be very strange and probably not right. I'll come back to you after the meeting and let you know how it went. I'm just wasting time because there's 2 more minutes before I should actually be there. So, peace out guys, see you after. Alright, sorry the lighting sucks, but just got done with that meeting. It was really good to connect with him again, and I learned a lot. That's not really any of your information, but glad it happened. Currently driving home to, whoa, my camera's moving! Currently driving home and then gonna review the Arbor board, hence the title of this video, because Jordan, the Arbor rep, just gave my friend Joe a board because he's on his way over here, so he's gonna give me the board, and then we can dive into this review video. I believe that I have a serious ice cream addiction problem. I spend way too much money on ice cream. That's the downside of living right next to an ice cream store. This is so good. I'm gonna go home and do a review. Not a review of the ice cream, although I should. That'd be more entertaining. New skateboard. Yeah, kickflip. Yeah. I don't have any of the tools to set up my own skateboard, so I'm going down to the local skate shop, Santa Cruz Boardroom. Gonna ask my friends to set it up for me because I'm lazy. Who wants a job? Wanna set up this board for me? Yeah. Oh, that counts. Such elegant form.
You know?
Glorious job.
It's a precise technique it takes to weigh it down.
Beautiful.
New shop board.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Seb.
You're welcome.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. More things to do.
See, that's the tool that I need. Whenever I set up my boards, use like a screwdriver and stuff. I need one of those handy dandy little... Seb, I'm here to help you. You're welcome.
Thanks.
How's it going, Lucas? You look like you're enjoying your day. Let's check up on your teeth. Yep, you're doing good. Good job. High five. Handshake. Good man. Thanks, buddy.
You're very welcome.
Check it out. We got the freshie. I can do this review video now. Lucas, you want to skate it? Thanks, guys. Later. Now down to the actual video that you guys wanted to see. If you enjoyed my vlog type of videos and you watched the whole thing, if you don't, then you just skip to this. Welcome to this Arbor review video. This isn't a board setup, so I already got it set up, so this is gonna be kind of ranty, and if you don't want to watch a rant, then I guess just don't watch it. But I do appreciate your guys' support, so maybe you should just watch it. I used to skate really, really hard. I put out a full street part, then I sort of went to YouTube, and I didn't want to push myself to the point of hurting myself that I couldn't make YouTube videos. So I sort of cooled it down a little bit and skate for fun. Obviously, I still push myself, but I don't go for like huge, ginormous kink drills as often anymore. That being said, I am still pushing myself to learn new tricks on like flat bars and ledges and like flip in and flip out, and because of that, I'm not landing on the board bolts like I should be. It causes me to land like on the nose or a tail, and any skateboard, no matter what it is, if it's a wooden skateboard, if you land with pressure on the nose and the middle of the board, you're gonna break your nose. If you land with pressure on the tail in the middle, you're gonna break the tail, and if you land in the middle, you're gonna break the middle. It's like physics. If I had a machine to show like pressure tests on what it takes to break an Arbor board versus any other skateboard, it would be equal, if not stronger, because the Arbor board has bamboo in it, like I was saying. And then the whole thing I was saying earlier about me not showing the flip boards break as much because I didn't want them to hate me, and now like I'm gonna show what's gonna happen. I've had Arbor boards last me almost 3 months, which is ridiculous. Boards on average, no matter what board it is, will last me about 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. Some last 3 days, some last a month and a half, but on average like 2 to 3 weeks. And no, they don't break at 2 or 3 weeks. That's just when they get like beat up and chipped, and to the point where I'm lucky enough, scratch that, I don't believe in luck. I'm blessed enough to be able to have a new board because of Arbor, who I'm so thankful for. But those boards aren't done by any means. I usually give them to the local skate shop, the one I was just at, for kids to use. Like we have a scrap board place and kids can stop by and pick up old boards, and that's what I usually do with them. They're still totally fine, nothing's wrong about them, I'm just getting that out of the way. This camera is terrible at focusing, but see these layers? I believe it is the top 2, or it might just be the second to top one, is bamboo. You can kind of see it's a different wood grain right there. That is that reinforced strength. It doesn't make it heavier or anything, it's just like another laminate made out of bamboo instead of maple. Also, Arbor boards are like a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less actually, longer than most skateboards, at least flip boards. I know like they're a little bit longer than flip boards. I'll go grab a deck to show you. To be completely honest, I didn't know I had this in my closet. I don't know where this came from actually, but comparing these two, they're both on the ground. I know you can't see it. These are both lined up evenly, and you can see how this one, the cliche board, is like what? Maybe a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch shorter actually? Maybe not a 1/2 inch, like a 1/4 inch. Personally, I like this a lot because I do a lot of grinds and 50-50s and not so many like tray flip, double tray flip, board slide, nose blunt. So I feel way more comfortable. Like this is like a bigger thing to land on. There's less feet to the ground and more feet to the skateboard. It's like a bigger thing to ride. Yes, that's what she said. Now they've gotten the facts out of the way, like the bamboo layer and the fact that it's like a little bit longer, I'm gonna go into like personal opinions. Personally, I think these are harder to chip because of that bamboo layer, because maple sort of splinters. Like if this were to hit a wall, this would sort of dent, whereas a brand new board might chip up. I mean, obviously if you like hit the board on the ground, it's gonna chip no matter what, but I mean, I think personally that they're harder to chip. So because this is an honest review, I'm gonna say the pros and cons, otherwise it wouldn't be honest, it'd be kind of biased. Some people may not like the fact that Arbor boards are longer. If you're a smaller person, you know, you might not like the fact that it's a bigger board, but if you like a bigger board, then you like a bigger board. opinion. Maybe you don't like the fact that Arbor is associated with a downhill board company. I don't know, some skaters are weird like that. They're like, oh my god, Arbor is for downhilling. I don't want to ride a street board. If that's your opinion, you shouldn't be a skater in the first place because you're a... That really sums up a lot of this. I mean, a skateboard is a piece of wood in which you put trucks and wheels on. Not many pieces of wood that you put trucks and wheels on are going to be that different from each other. That is really about it for this review part of the video. I mean, it's not really much to address. If you guys have any questions about Arbor skateboards, comment them down below and I will do my best to reply to the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Every single thumbs up helps. I know this wasn't very eventful. It was just a bunch of nothing and talking, but whatever. I hope you liked it. I do daily YouTube videos, so clicking the subscribe button down below if you're a new subscriber would be much appreciated. All of my contact info is in the outro coming up just a second, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a new daily video. Peace out, guys.